so sorry that I really have not been like uploading videos a lot basically since last month. Basically, it's just that I just completely didn't really have enough time, like basically to like literally like go ahead and just like record more videos though. And plus, whenever the Explorer that I absolutely had completely broke, basically, I could not really could not really record any more Rock Band 2 videos on guitar, or even like start working on the Rock Band 2 one-man band customs playlist. Basically, so yeah, what I pretty much will do for now, basically in this short video, is I'm going to be showing the previous setup that I had before the house, and then the new house that I basically just lived in, that I lived in before, that I moved into, and then I'll show you my new setup basically in the tiny house basically though, from like where I really started to record my videos on. So yeah, you're gonna see in a second. So here you go. This used to be my previous setup basically before, when I was recording videos, which you're gonna be seeing in 10 seconds basically though. First photo of that, and now we move to this photo, which was the kitchen I had before, that had the microwave before the fridge with the food. And wait for it, for the next photo, other side of the kitchen that had counters and a stove. So yeah, that's where I used to make my food all the time if I needed to eat before I was going to record. And here's the laundry room. The only thing like that behind another wall you could not see is the bathroom door. So yeah, you're not going to see that. And then here's the staircase, but because it was a 2-story house, like basically before. And yeah, I didn't spend much time up there anyway until I moved downstairs. So yeah, you can see in this photo after I moved out of the previous house I used to live in before from years ago. This is the new house that I'm living in now. Except I'm not living in the house. There was a room I had to stay in before, where I was not able to set up my recording setup in there. Even though there was like a living room I could have just set it up on basically, but that could just potentially wake mom up, like sometimes a little bit, or sometimes bother her basically. So I couldn't just deal with that. So I had to absolutely wait until I move into the shed, basically, which you're about to see in the next photos. So here they are. What you're about to see right here is these are four photos of the shed that I'm living in now, that's been turned into a tiny home, like for sure though, like I've been wanting to do in my dreams. So you could basically see the microwave, the dining table, the exercise bike, the refrigerator that had an elder toilet next to it, which will be replaced in the future though, if you can. And then there's like a lamp next to it. You can now absolutely see, basically, this is now the new living room, which is where my new recording setup is going to be. And this time though, I clearly don't have to absolutely worry about recording basically only in the daytime anymore, because now that I like live alone, like completely in this house without my parents getting bothered by it. Now I can just record videos and no matter what time it is, like for sure though. And I really am glad like that problem is sorted out based on. So I do really absolutely promise videos will exactly be coming out a little bit quicker, and we'll get to recording them if I'm not busy. Almost just, and the reason why I say that is just because I literally have like other projects I need to focus on. So yeah, I'm not gonna always like have the time, and like for sure though to keep doing them, like basic. So keep that in mind. And also another reason why though is just because you may have not heard it basically on Discord if you haven't signed up to that yet. But I basically had like 2 Explorers where one of them actually broke when I used it for like very long, but basically after 3 years of using it. And then I tried out the other Explorer that I had, as you saw in the photo, and everything was working at least right, except for the Whammy bar, and the tilt for the overdrive just didn't work, obviously on there. So luckily I have a new one now, and everything exactly works just right on that guitar. You can now see in this last photo, basically though, you can at least like completely see the TV in the photo, which is exactly the TV that I will be using now for sure to record my games. And my consoles are set up a little bit differently, with maybe with hanging white wires, like sometimes that are just like up off the ground. I mean up off the floor, like you still. But again, I'm absolutely fine with it. It's, since they're not gonna like triple over it like that much anyway when someone comes over here. So yeah, that's fine with me. But anyways, hope you absolutely enjoyed that little setup tour, setup tour, basically that I set up, basically. And I absolutely promise I will start uploading the one man band video right away, like for sure, though. It will be released soon. It really won't take long. So be prepared for that. See you there.